Maintaining motivation can seem like a constant challenge, especially when we face routines that seem to drain our energy and enthusiasm for life. But what if the secret to unwavering motivation was more accessible than we think? What if I told you that small changes and simple understandings could transform the way you feel about your daily goals? Let's start by understanding what motivation really is. Motivation is the drive that moves us to act. It's that inner force that leads us to do things that seem difficult or challenging. We all have days when we jump out of bed, ready to conquer the world. And then there are days when even getting out of pajamas seems like a Herculean task. The first step to maintaining motivation is to identify what really motivates us. There are two main types: intrinsic motivation, which comes from within, like a passion for learning something new, and extrinsic motivation, which is driven by external factors, such as the desire to earn more money or receive praise. Knowing the source of your motivation can help realign your actions so they have more meaning for you. However, even the most motivated people face barriers that can impede maintaining that momentum. Procrastination, lack of clear goals, and even fear of failure are just a few examples. This is where the importance of creating an environment that promotes motivation comes in. Imagine that your motivation is a plant that needs fertile soil, adequate sunlight, and regular water. Your environment, whether your friends, your workspace, or your daily habits, should nurture your motivation, not stifle it. An extremely effective method for maintaining motivation is setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Saying, "I want to be healthier," is vague and hard to measure. Instead, try, "I want to walk 30 minutes every day after work." This is specific, easy to measure, and you know exactly when and how to start. But how do you keep the flame of motivation burning in the long term? The key is to celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Each small success is a step on the ladder to your bigger goal. Ignoring these small victories is like denying yourself the taste of progress. And speaking of progress, another fundamental aspect is consistency. Staying motivated is easier when you integrate small motivational actions into your daily routine. This can be something as simple as dedicating 5 minutes every morning to visualize your day and affirm your goals. This practice can serve as a constant reminder of your intentions and invigorate your momentum. Furthermore, the Pomodoro technique can be an incredible tool for maintaining motivation during longer or more complex tasks. This technique involves working in focused time blocks, usually 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This not only helps maintain concentration but also makes the task less daunting and more manageable. And if you really want to take an extra step, consider keeping a motivation journal. Record your thoughts, progress, and even challenges. Seeing and writing the obstacles you've overcome can be a powerful motivator to keep moving forward, and reading about your past successes can be the spark you need on the toughest days. Finally, remember that maintaining motivation is a personal and ongoing journey. There is no one-size-fits-all solution. It's about finding what works for you, adapting these strategies to your lifestyle and needs. Motivation is not something you achieve once and it lasts forever, it's something you cultivate every day. With every step you take towards your goals, remember that motivation is a renewable resource, but it requires maintenance. Imagine you're carrying a torch. To keep it lighting your way, you need to add fuel regularly. This fuel comes in the form of motivational actions, clear goals, and celebration of successes. One of the biggest challenges many face is the feeling of stagnation or lack of progress. This can be devastating for motivation. To combat this, it is vital to engage in regular reviews of your goals. Ask yourself, do these goals still make sense? Are they aligned with my greater passions and purposes? Sometimes, adjusting your goals can reignite your motivation. Don't be afraid to change course if it means keeping your enthusiasm and motivation high. Additionally, motivation thrives in a supportive environment. Surrounding yourself with people who share your interests and goals or who simply support your ambitions can make a huge difference. These people can offer not only encouragement but also a network of accountability. They can be your accountability partners, offering that friendly push when you most need it or celebrating with you when you reach a milestone. And don't forget the power of continuous learning. Sometimes, new information or a new skill can reignite your passion and boost your motivation. If you feel your motivation waning, it might be time to learn something new, something that can challenge you in ways you didn't expect. Speaking of challenges, it's important not just to accept challenges, but also to actively seek them out. Regularly challenging yourself with tasks that are just beyond your current reach can help keep your mind engaged and motivated. Think of it as stretching your motivational muscles. By overcoming these challenges, you gain confidence and prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you imagined. Lastly, never underestimate the power of taking a step back when necessary. Sometimes, the best thing you can do for your motivation is to take a break. This doesn't mean giving up, but rather allowing yourself time to recover, reflect, and recharge. Just like a bow needs to be drawn back to shoot an arrow, sometimes you need to pull back a bit to launch yourself forward with more force. In conclusion, maintaining motivation is less about grand revelations and more about the daily maintenance of small actions. It's about knowing yourself deeply, understanding what moves you, and creating an environment that sustains that inner driving force. Be flexible, be consistent, and remember that each small step is a part of the process. Keep your torch lit, continue adding fuel, and you'll see that not only is it possible to maintain motivation, but it's easy when you understand and apply these simple principles. So go ahead, take that initiative today and see how far it can take you. After all, maintaining motivation is easy, actually, when you know how. Now that you understand the basics of maintaining motivation, think of each day as a new opportunity to reinforce these principles. With each morning, you have the chance to set the tone for how you will approach your tasks and challenges. And remember, motivation isn't just about grand gestures or drastic changes, it's also in the details, in the small daily choices we make. For example, starting the day with a positive attitude can make a significant difference. A simple morning affirmation, something like, "Today, I choose to be productive and positive," can set your brain for a more motivated mindset. This works because affirmations reinforce your ability to control your approach and attitude towards life. Another tactic is to keep clear visualizations of your goals. Don't just think about them abstractly, but actually visualize yourself achieving them. Imagine how you will feel, what you will see, what you will hear. This visualization can be a powerful motivator because it makes the goals more real and tangible, not just distant ideas. Additionally, it's crucial to maintain a sense of progress. This can be done through tracking your achievements. Create a success wall, for example, where you can add a post-it or a note each time you achieve something significant. This not only gives you a visual sense of progress but also serves as a constant reminder of the victories you have already achieved. And as you build that momentum, be sure to maintain flexibility. Be adaptable in your approaches and willing to adjust your strategies as necessary. Motivation is not a linear path, it's a process that may require course changes and new adaptations. By being flexible, you can maintain motivation even when circumstances change or when you face unexpected obstacles. Besides being flexible, it's vital to be resilient. Resilience is what allows us to face challenges and difficulties without losing motivation. When you are resilient, you see failures as opportunities for learning and growth, not as reasons to give up. Cultivating a resilient mindset involves reinforcing yourself with positive and encouraging thoughts, even in tough times. Finally, when considering your motivation journey, remember that balance is key. Balance work and play, effort and relaxation. Give yourself permission to rest, to have fun, and to enjoy life. This not only recharges your batteries but also reinforces the idea that life is not just about work and achievement, but also joy and satisfaction. In conclusion, maintaining motivation is easy, actually, when you integrate these elements into your daily life. It's a balance of knowing yourself, pushing yourself, and also allowing yourself the space to breathe and enjoy. With these strategies, you can transform the struggle to stay motivated into a more natural and rewarding process. So, I encourage you to adopt these practices, experiment with them, and find what works best for you. Thus, you'll discover that maintaining motivation is not only easy, but can also be a gratifying and enriching part of your life. Now, equipped with these strategies and a deeper understanding of how motivation works, you are ready to transform your daily approach. Each step you take with intention and awareness adds an extra layer of determination to your path. It's like building a fortress of habits and mindsets that support and nourish your motivation in the long term. One essential aspect of this process is constant self-evaluation. Take time regularly to reflect on your progress and challenges. Ask yourself, am I more motivated than before? Which strategies are working for me and which are not? This conscious reflection can help you make precise adjustments to your methods and approaches. Adjustments that not only maintain your motivation but also enhance your personal and professional growth. Additionally, never underestimate the power of sharing your experiences. Talking about your struggles and successes with friends, family, or colleagues can not only provide support and valuable advice but can also reinforce your own commitment to your goals. Sometimes, hearing out loud the obstacles you've overcome or the successes you've achieved can revitalize your energy and give you a new perspective on how much you've already accomplished. And when talking about achieving, remember that maintaining motivation also means staying open to new opportunities. Be on the lookout for new possibilities that may align with your interests and goals. The world is full of unexpected opportunities that can fuel your motivation in surprising and powerful ways. Whether it's a new career, a new hobby, or a new friendship, each new experience can bring with it new reasons to stay motivated. Additionally, maintaining an attitude of gratitude can have a profound impact on your motivation. By practicing gratitude, you focus on what you have and the opportunities in front of you, rather than dwelling on what's lacking or the difficulties. Starting or ending the day by listing things you are grateful for can transform your mindset and strengthen your motivation. This reinforces the understanding that, although there may be challenges, there are also many good things happening in your life. Finally, integrate celebration into your life as a regular practice. Celebrate not just the big achievements but also the small steps and daily victories. This can amplify your joy and satisfaction, encouraging you to keep moving towards your goals with renewed vigor and enthusiasm. Therefore, as you move forward, remember that maintaining motivation is not just a task to be checked off your daily list, it's a vital part of building a fulfilling and satisfactory life. It's about cultivating an approach to life that is dynamic, adaptive, and always inclined towards growth and personal development. With these strategies and a positive mindset, you'll find that not only is it possible to maintain motivation, it's a gratifying and natural part of your everyday life. So, move forward with confidence, curiosity, and above all, an unwavering belief in your own ability to maintain motivation, no matter what life throws your way. With all these strategies and insights shared today, I hope you feel more equipped to keep your motivation high and achieve your goals. Before we wrap up, I'd like to leave you with some questions for reflection. How can you apply one or more of these strategies in your daily life? Is there a specific area where you're struggling to maintain motivation that could benefit from these techniques? Also, I'd love to hear about your own experiences and tips on how you keep your motivation. Which strategy has worked best for you? Is there something new you plan to try after watching this video? If you found this content helpful or inspiring, please consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. Clicking the subscribe button and activating the notification bell will ensure that you don't miss any of our future videos. Together, we can continue exploring effective ways to improve and enrich our lives. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.